It was a pretty big shock to know that everything needed to stop at that time in March. My name is Jennifer Waring. I'm the Executive Director of the Morristown Partnership. The Morristown Partnership, as a special improvement district, truly represents the business community. We have about 450 property owners as part of our constituency, and their tenants, which are Morristown businesses. We're usually involved in a lot of the information sharing, so we had just had a meeting with administration and the police force to get ready for what was coming up. They were really contemplating what we should do. What does that mean to have large groups of people together? And really kind of being in on that decision making made us think about what we were going to do for our community events coming up. So it was a pretty big shock to know that really everything needed to stop at that time in March. A lot of things you can't do without resources. We had really, early on in the pandemic, contemplated different types of funding opportunities. I had been looking at programs across the nation on what other types of county level or state level programs and grant programs. So we had never done anything like this before, and there was a heck of a lot of research that went into how this program was designed. We were able to create a program that was recognized and funded by two incredibly important foundations in Morristown, the F.M. Kirby Foundation and the Geraldine R. Dodge Foundation.
My name is Justin Kizik. I'm the Executive Vice President at the F.M. Kirby Foundation, based here in Morristown. The F.M. Kirby Foundation is a family foundation. We make grants to nonprofits in several different areas, but one of our primary areas is right here in Morris County. The mission of the foundation is pretty simple. We are looking to foster self-reliance and create healthy and vibrant, sustainable communities.
We had explored potential other types of things, crowdfunding. Were there sections of our budget that we could carve out to create support? And really in those circumstances, there wasn't enough dollars to really make a difference to the greatest amount of businesses. And we were so very lucky and fortunate to work with our initial donor that spurred other types of funding to create a program that was worthy of even foundation funding.
The president of the F.M. Kirby Foundation, Dillard Kirby, had heard about an anonymous donor bringing this idea to life with the partnership. And we thought about our role within the community. We just kind of recognized that this was a really important opportunity to contribute to the vibrancy of the town where we've been based, and I think where we've made a real impact over the last 80 years.
It was really well designed in that the business owners still participated with paying of what's their common area charges or their CAM fees. The base rent was discounted by the property owner by 20%, so the property owner was participating. And then through the funding of our donors, we were able to pay for 3 months rent for 62 businesses. And 62 businesses were all that applied to the program. So the program was 100% funded in a very short period of time.
I would say just a week into the pandemic, we reached out to our grantees and we said, don't wait to submit an application. Please just come to us when you need the money. We tend to kind of sometimes think of things in terms of ecosystems, and we were thinking about Morristown and the businesses in Morristown as part of that ecosystem, and recognizing that if one business failed and then another business failed and another business failed, you're not just talking about an impact on store owners, you're talking about the impact on their employees and their families, and then you're talking about the impact on the neighboring store And then you're talking about the impact on the property owners and the vendors. And then, you obviously start to see an impact on the entire community and the people that live there.
The initial donors, I think it was really important to protect their anonymity, respect that. So no one knows but me. Which is, it's nice. It's nice to know that people don't always need that type of parade. They just care. And, I think that they've been a really important driver in rallying the other organizations and individuals. And I'm just really grateful for that relationship. It was really changing for a lot of businesses, and, it spurred other generosity in our community. So to be able to create something that was recognized as important as part of their COVID-19 relief funding is, I'm very proud of it. I'm 100% optimistic that Morristown's business community will recover from the pandemic. We've already seen some positive signs. So we've opened nearly 10 businesses during the pandemic, which really shows that Morristown is a place that people want to invest in. I'd like to tell the business community and the greater Morristown community that we're here for you. The more we know, the better we can make our programming. It's an open door. It's so important to support your local business community. You're a really huge part in making Morristown a great community. And the more time you spend here, walking our downtown and supporting our local businesses, the better we can become.